Hi, my name is Brooke Kunkel, and as you guessed it, today we're going to be talking about smartwatches. So, a little bit about me. I'm 21 years old and a junior in college. I'm from Keeler, Wisconsin, which is in between Platteville, Wisconsin, and Dubuque, Iowa. I have two sisters that are pictured here. One is married. Also, my parents are divorced but in happy relationships. The other person on the page is my boyfriend. And the farm below, as you can see, there's two farms, and those are both my dad's. So my major is in health and human performance. I have a minor in coaching and an emphasis in health promotion. So a little bit about the smartwatch. It is a portable device that can be worn on the wrist. It's between $30 and $400. The $400 one is pretty fancy. So the purpose is it's like a smartwatch on your phone, but it's not meant to replace your smartphone. So big companies that make them are Apple, Samsung, Garmin, Fitbit, and Sony. A little bit about the history is Pebble was the first to produce a smartwatch in 2013, and it sold over 1 million of them. In 2018, 141 were sold, so the number is continuously growing. So more about the smartwatch. So notifications appear what would be on your phone. So if you got a text message, that'll appear on your smartwatch as well. Also, there are apps on your smartwatch that pop up and you can use them, for instance, like the calculator or things like that. And then you can also change your music and control your music and volume on the smartwatch. You can respond by texting or calling. Also, there are fitness tracking, which is why we use them in the health promotion area. It has exercise and heart rate. Also, there is a GPS, so like Garmin, you can track your runs. Now we're going to watch a 4-minute video on why to buy a smartwatch and the purpose behind them. All right, moving on. Guy with an accent, am I right? All right, so more about benefits for health promotion. So it is definitely user friendly. I got mine, and by the end of the day, I could figure out what I was doing on it, and I'm horrible with technology, so anybody can do it, I promise. So the fitness component, it tracks heart rate, sleep, workouts, tracks activity like exercise and standing, guided training plans, and can give feedback. There's also a smart coach on some of them, guided breathing. It monitors stress, respiration, and energy. And there's a running program. Also nutrition alerts. So examples of when to use this in the health field. So in general, health coaching and personal training, exercise classes and physical education. Specific, you can use it for weight control, fall prevention, interaction monitoring, health, mental health monitoring, sports medicine, public education, and disease management. So there are limitations of a smartwatch. Like everything, it has its setbacks. Like I said, they're not meant to replace your smartphone. They have poor battery life, just like a phone. You need to almost charge it every day. They're expensive. Your phone has to be near them to work, and it has to be on Bluetooth. And the size of the screen is small, so I know my mom struggles with it because she has poor vision. So things like that are limitations. So a little research that I found. So this one is Computers and Human Behavior Discuss How Wearable Technology Supports Technology Acceptance Model that says fitness trackers count calories, work intensity, and steps. So this article talked about how there were perceived health outcomes and how they can be adopted by consumers. So overall, how smartwatches can actually help the public with wanting more like healthy options, things like that. And then the next article was from the University of Norway, and it said, with recent advances in mobile sensor technology, private collected physical activity data can be used as an addition to existing methods for health data collection and research. Furthermore, data collected from these devices have possible applications in patient diagnostics and treatment, which is awesome. If you guys actually have time, I would go back and look at this article. I really enjoyed it. I actually read the whole thing. It was pretty long and definitely worth the read. Very interesting. So here are my references, and I hope you enjoyed the PowerPoint on smartwatches. Have a great day.